Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to... Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to
tonight. From Arrowhead,
the battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 44. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Completes it to Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So the Steelers now in great shape to begin their initial possession. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Back to throw here. And that's off the mark, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football. Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. We're scoreless after 1. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case,
and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Steelers will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll buy some time right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Mahomes now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Now Edwards-Helaire
evades him at the 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Out to his left. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes now on first down, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On the move to his left. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wild. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On the give, this is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 36 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Now the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Great play there. 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And, man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Harris. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They're going to look to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. On third down, here's Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Being chased out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes.
That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
And Mahomes throws, misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The Steelers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. 7 yards, the pickup there.
The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes firing complete. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
Here's Mahomes.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Mahomes.
Incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mahomes will throw.
Hard throw, incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
On 1st down, Harris. Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand, taking a knee. And guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year, but I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment. But once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll
today from Nissan Stadium.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Derrick Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hurts.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
But first down, Hurts.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A first down carry for Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He will push his way down to about the 14. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Titans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
First carry for Najee Harris.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Hargrave busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll look to throw here. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Miles Jack with a sack. After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the 1st by a few yards.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
.45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And he'll find Hall.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They hand this off to Harris. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They'll set up to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 2nd and 14. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Second down at 4.
They'll look to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Deontay Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Rodgers on the return.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 31, Hurts. And he's got his man on the out route. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. So we are halfway. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. This is Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
3 yards the gain there, second down. He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. From the right hash, this from 53. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. On second down, here's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now it's Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Again to Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left. Now back to throw. He'll buy some.
Hurts fumbles it.
And it looks like stealing football. It is. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Harris. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Able to hit his target, Claypool.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Right side, Claypool's got it.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll set up a throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a two-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's the former Titan, Tyrann Mathieu, with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll make this a three-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously... The Steelers are AFC champs once again as we say thanks for watching and good night.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you
tonight on EA Sports.
Of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're off in the 2026 Super Bowl?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
They'll be led out by a former most valuable player in the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that,
pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Complete. Smith has it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
And the football going back to the Vikings offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
Looking to throw. Steps away. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score. And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with prior to the game. They always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Give to Cook out of the gun. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Tershawn Wharton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give. This is Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
And he's got this complete to Bellamy. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. On 2nd down, this is Harris. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. On 3rd down, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On the delay, here's Harris. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he will have the Steelers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Harris. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Steelers are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go play action with Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson now. He's got Smith here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Handoff comes to Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Jackson.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So they do come up with their first points of the game, but Charles, the question is going to shift to their defense.
Yeah, the way things have gone, 3 points could become insignificant fast if this grows to 28-3 or 35-3. They need this defense to come up with a stop, and they need to do it now.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and trying to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll find Hall.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. 2nd and 1. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has... So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. This is Harris on the draw. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Back to throw.
He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jackson over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
On play action, they'll throw. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Jackson.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson.
48 yards.
And the Vikings are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
On the give, this is Harris.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Najee Harris,
his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. To try again after the sack. Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Steelers have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Yes.